Well, we're going to take a stab with this tactic today. See what I did there? I cracked myself up. Well, this one is called the 4-3-3 stab. It is version 1.9, so it is based on a couple of other versions. Basically, what I do is I see a list of tactics that I think I might want to try, and I just take whatever I can, whatever's the hottest one at the time, and 1.9 is it. So, as you can see, it is a 4-3-3. It was tested out with Tottenham, 27 wins, 7 draws, 4 losses, 93 goals, 88 points. So, they got to the tops of the league. Funny enough, right over Liverpool, but we're going to test out with our 3 teams of Liverpool and Aston Villa in the Premier League and our championship side of Ipswich Town. So with all that said, let's just dive into the Premier League and see how our teams did. Well, funny enough, Liverpool got the exact same record as Tottenham in this one. 27 wins, 7 draws, 4 losses, but 112 goals is a lot better. 34 against 88 points, not bad at all winning the league. Aston Villa runners up, 28, 4, and 6 with 114 goals and 88 points. So, I mean, really, just they needed a better back line, and they could have easily won the league. But because Liverpool won the league, we're starting with them. Out in the quarterfinals against Man City, 2-2 in penalties. They do get to the FA Cup final. They do beat Man City this time around 2-1. They get to the Europa League final, unfortunately losing out to Atalanta 1-2. So overall, I mean, winners of the FA Cup, runners up the Europa League, winners of the Premier League, it's not bad. And as you can see, they've got a sea of green there for their players. Not too bad whatsoever. 34 goals for Nunez, 26 for Salah, 23 for Jota, assists, 26 for Robertson, wow, 24 for Trent, and then average rating Salah gets a 7.53. Switching it over to second place Aston Villa out in the Carabao Cup 4th round 1-2 against, well, Man City, and then out in the FA Cup 5th round 2-2 in penalties to Nottingham Forest. But they do win the Europa Conference League 2-1 in extra time over Roma with Zaniolo being sent off. But probably after the 96 goal. So it still worked. So overall, Conference League fantastic. Premier League fantastic job. And you're so close to getting first place right there. But it's the FA Cup and Carabao Cup where you falter. Squad, they have half green. That is definitely doable and nice to see. 37 goals for Ollie Watkins, 25 for Diaby, 20 for Zaniolo, assist 23 for Digne, not bad right there. And then Ollie Watkins with a 7.68. So Data Hub, it's going to look pretty nice. I mean, actually, it looks fairly average for Liverpool with fantastic attacking and not too bad on the defensive side. General performance, you can see 2.95 goals per game there for Liverpool, 0.89 conceded, 1.02 XG against. Aston Villa doing a fantastic job themselves, attacking-wise and defensively. It looks pretty much similar to what they usually do, but 3 flat goals per game is phenomenal for them. 1.11 conceded, 1.14 XG against. Premier League stats, 2.32 points per game for both Aston Villa and Liverpool. Aston Villa actually making the tops of the list. Most goals, Aston Villa with 114, 112 for Liverpool. Not too shabby for either. Fewer shots against Liverpool in 5th with 313, Aston Villa with 371. Most possession, 55% for Liverpool, 54 for Aston Villa. Most dribbles made, Liverpool making the list with 627, and most shots for 759 for Liverpool, 668 for Aston Villa. Well, this time around, we're not even going to pretend that we don't know. Ipswich, it comes in first, 32 wins, 5 and 9, 134 goals is through the roof, and 101 points, definitely nice to see. Schedule-wise for them, nothing too unfamiliar. Out against Arsenal in the Carabao Cup 4th round 1-2, and out in the FA Cup 4th round against Chelsea 0-2. So overall, the championship is definitely where it's at, and they did a phenomenal job. Squad-wise, they actually have a lot of green that they usually don't get, which is great to see. 35 goals for Hurst, 16 for Connor Chaplin. Assists, you get 30 for Leif Davis, very well done. And at average rating, George Hurst actually beats Leif Davis with a 7.64 to a 7.56. Championship stats, 2.2 points per game there for Ipswich Town. Most goals in first, clearly 134 is through the roof. Fewer shots against in third with 390. Most possession, 53%. Most dribbles made in 8th with 707. And most shots for with 853. So let's dive in and take a look at the tactic itself. We start out with a sweeper keeper in defend, fullbacks on the left and the right in attack, ball playing defenders in defend. You got a segundo volante on both sides in attack on the midfield line, a DM in support sandwich in between, a complete forward in support on both sides, and an advanced forward in attack up front. Attacking mentality, in possession, attacking with his narrow approach play pass into space, focus play down the left and the right, passing directness is shorter, tempo is higher, low crosses and run at defense. In transition, counter press, counter, distribute quickly and roll it out. And out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent your goalkeeper distribution, get stuck in, step up more, and invite crosses. So overall, how did this tactic do? It did very well. I mean, at this point, we've probably seen this tactic before. We'll probably see it again with FM25 not even coming out at all. So it's got a lot of stuff that we've already seen before, but it is through and through attacking, and it has done a fantastic job. 134 goals for Ipswich, through the roof. And if you look at Liverpool and Aston Villa, 1 and 2, it's hard to beat that, especially when they're drawing on points. It's just that back line of Aston Villa's that could do a little bit better. If you beef them up with, a Virgil van Dijk type, then yeah, you could do very well in this. So overall, a fantastic one to try if you like that formation. And yeah, let us know how it worked for you down in the comments below. But that is it for me, 7 FM, for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.